Women serving our great country, home and abroad, especially the veterans that are in the house today. And my favorite one for today is Tony Hall. I'd like to thank Tony for his many, many years of service and sacrifice that he did for our country and everybody else. Okay, so if you could please stand, remove your hats, and face the flag. All right, thanks everybody. Let's get our future champs out. Future champions, you are up. Marshals are going to be Pankar, Brian, Paul, Daniel, Chris, and Soto. Good afternoon, Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your support. Ronnie, hello if you're listening. Not sure if you're out there or not, but we wish you were here, kind of. We got our future champs out there today.
Joe Mikaitis, Terry Callow, Ronnie Young.
Hey, Ebert came through. Superstock. Thanks for completing that class for us. Ebert, you're going to be in race number 3 for stock. No, never mind. You'll be in race number 2 for stock, and you'll be in race number 4 for superstock. 2 and 4, stock, superstock. You guys warmed up? Got your tires hot? Ready to go? All right, Brittany's going to call out your name. You're going to go when you hear your name called, but not until then. You can take a look to your left, and that's going to be the starting order. It's going to be Ronnie, then Joe, then Terry. Remember, don't go till you hear your name called. Okay? Cool. Here we go.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Ronnie Young, Joe Mikaitis, Terry Callow,
All right, we got everybody on the clock. Ronnie, Joe, and Terry. 5-minute long qualifier here. Hey, Chris, since you're the rule maker, are we doing staggered starts next week, or is it just on the tone? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Always. He's first in my book.
Four minutes left.
This is David Guida and Baby Rexha. You want some T-Swizzle? Oh.
Coming up, race number 2. Mini Z stock. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Ethan, the champ, Martinez, Russell Hamilton, Darrell Robinson, the Eliminator, Ebert Ortiz.
Ooh. Ethan, Russell, Darrell, Fern, and Ebert, you're up next. So what, you don't like this song or not? What's the deal? You do like this song? This is like the
3
number
minutes
one
left.
song or what? Oh, you don't like it? You like Bieber? Understood. But Bieber's on your playlist? For all those tuning out there in Facebook land, Kemper liking the Bieber. He's requesting that Saturday we just play Bieber all day. He said it's going to help him in his qualifiers. .240 down, 2:20 to go. Joe leading away, 14.503. Terry in the number 2 spot, about 6 seconds back, 14.522. Ronnie in third, 11.522. Anybody's race here with 2 minutes, 5 seconds remain. Don't forget, drivers,
2
that you
minutes
need
left.
to head right back out in Marshall. Soto has hooked us up with an impound table, so I expect everybody to just put their cars and radio on that impound table and then head straight back out to Marshall. Oh, okay. Well, everybody but Kemper, because the rules don't apply to him. But everybody else, I expect you to put your cars on that table. I know. I should have just let you plan this whole thing. Next time, yep. We can even call it the Kemper 28 scale championships. The Kemper Classic. Yeah, because he is classic. He's aged like, well, not fine wine, really. It's kind of like, disgusting wine, like Scotch.
1 minute left.
Oh, you want to call it too? You want to be the tech, the RD, the driver, the everything. All right, 1 minute drivers. Joe, 14.504. Terry closing the gap, 3.5 back now.
45 seconds left.
14.509. Ronnie, 11.516. 40 seconds, drivers.
.30 seconds left.
Final 30 seconds. Joe, Terry, Ronnie. Uh.
15 seconds left.
Well, I see some ladies tonight. I don't want any more babies, though, but 10 seconds, drivers. Keep driving till you call by name. Do not leave the driver's stand. You hear that the race has completed. Then head straight back out to Marshall. Three girls, just like you. Mine are a little younger than yours.
Joe Maqueda's
but
done. Terry Callow done. All drivers are finished. Ronnie Young done. The race is completed.
All right, Joe takes that one. Early TQ setter, 14.5 flat.
Up next, race number 2. Mini Z stock.
All right, go
Heat
ahead
one
and
of
check
two.
them in.
Race
check
order
them in.
is
Run it under the
Ethan,
beam.
the champ, Martinez. Russell Hamilton,
Ethan.
Darrell Robinson,
Ethan.
the Eliminator.
You're going to start
Ebert
a riot.
Ortiz, Darrell Robinson. Ebert Ortiz.
Warm them up. Check them in. Watch yourselves on the straightaway, boys. Waiting for the champ. Uh-huh. Oh, my goodness gracious. Ethan, we are trying to reach you about your car's warranty. It is about to expire.
Ethan, the champ,
Ooh,
Martinez.
Ethan. I need Russell and Fern. Russell and Fern, run,
2 minutes
run
to the
them
start of
under
the
the
race.
beams, please, gentlemen. Run your cars under the beams.
Russell Hamilton.
Russell waiting for Fern. Oh, Fern, you're unknown driver, eh?
The Eliminator.
The Eliminator. All right, everybody, line them up. Line them up. Make your way around to the starting grid. Who's that in the middle? Oh, my goodness. Ethan, come on, buddy. This ain't going to happen next week. You're going to have people rioting. All right, you got 10 seconds, Ethan. What are you doing?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, she said 1 minute. All right, we're going to go ahead and roll him out. He can set it down in a second. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Ethan, the champ, Martinez. Russell Hamilton.
Ethan is off.
Darrell
Russell's
Robinson.
off. Darrell is off.
The Eliminator.
The Eliminator.
Ebert Ortiz.
The Lemonator. He really, really likes lemonade. Oh, we got a big pile up. Looking like I'm not sure who's leading this one yet. See Russell. Now we'll let him get a couple laps in, sorted. It's funny, it's taking longer than normal with a little bit of extra track we have laid down. Ethan out front, Russell in the number 2, Fern 3, Ebert 4, Darrell 5. Contact on the big end. Fern says, my body, look at my body. Ethan's off, Fern's off.
4 minutes left.
Terry's rubbing all over Fern's body. Weird things happen at RCHQ. Russell out front now. Ethan making some mid-race changes right here. Ebert in the number 2, Darrell 3, Ethan 4, Fern 5. Everybody's back underway with 3 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. Q1 Mini Z stock heat 1 of 2. Come on, champ. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go, Ethan. Russell out front on a 24.503. Ebert 22.512. Darrell 18.514. Fern 14.517. Ebert's body now. He said, my body. Look at my body. 3 minutes to
left.
go. 3 minutes to go. Russell out front. Ebert in the number 2. Darrell 3. Ethan 4. No, Ethan moves into 3. Fern drops down to 4. Ebert 5 with 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Ooh, contact. This reminds me of Bad Boys 2. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Russell Hamilton out front. 24,502. Ebert, 18,503. Daryl, 18,507. Fern, 17,518. And Ethan on a 16,513. Is it because of tech? You got to get the body so low or what?
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Russell out front, 25,511. Ebert in the number 2, 19,509. Daryl, 19,509 with a 4, so not far behind Ebert. Fern, 17,504. This is Heat 1, Round 1 of qualifying. Mini Z stock, 1:35 to go, gentlemen. 1 minute, 35 seconds. Russell holding it down. Chinatown. 25,512 for Russell Hamilton. 19,501 for Ebert. 19,507 for Daryl. Fern, 17,5 flat.
One minute left.
55 seconds.
$45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
$15 seconds to go, drivers. 15
seconds
to go.
left.
Continue driving till your name is called. Everybody's still hot. Everybody getting one more lap, it looks like.
Russell Hamilton done.
Russell, you are done.
Daryl Robinson done. Ebert Ortiz done.
Waiting for Fernando come across one more time. Here he comes. The all-gray RCHQ
All
machine.
drivers are finished.
That is going to do
The
it.
eliminator done.
Russell
The race is completed.
takes TQ with a 25.511 so far. Coming up next, Mini Z Stock Heat 2 of 2. TJ, Paul, Alonzo, Mark, you are up. Marshals, go ahead and set your cars down at the impound and make your way out to the track. So Russell, Ebert, Daryl, Fern, set your cars right there. Make your way
Up
out
next,
to the
race
track.
number 3. Mini Z Stock. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is
Awesome.
TJ Bowden, Pimp Master, Alonzo Taylor, Mark Pena.
Yeah. All right, I got
TJ
marshals in position.
Pimp
Track is
Master.
open. Warm them up. Check them in. Track is open. Alonzo, there you are, baby. Come on now. Come on now, Zo.
Mark Pena, Alonzo Taylor.
Yeah, right? Making a distinction. All right, everybody's
2 minutes
checked
to the start
in.
of the
Y'all guys
race.
got about 30 seconds to warm them up. 30 seconds. All my marshals are in position. Digging this new impound. Oh, this is just warm-ups, boys. Let's take it easy. All right, 30 more seconds, 30 seconds left. Warm-up time. This is Mini Z Stock Heat 2 of 2. TJ, Paul, Alonzo, Mark. Oh, what it is. Hello, world. All right, let's go ahead and close it down. Front straightaway is closed. Make yourself around right in front of you. Or right there is fine. Yeah, right in front of the pillar here. Mark making his way around.
1 minute
Doug,
to the start of the race.
Mark the go-ahead. All right. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name.
The race is starting in less than 5.
TJ Bowden. Pimp Master. Alonzo Taylor. Mark Pena.
Yeah, we are off. Mini Z Stock Heat 2 of 2 underway. Paul getting it trapped under the bumpers. Paul out front. Mark in the number 2. Zoe 3. TJ 4. Paul coming across 11:14 fast. Paul on a 25.507. Zoe 22.508. Mark 21.512. TJ
4 minutes left.
19.508 with 4 minutes remaining. Mark turns into 12.93, so Mark heating up. 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Mini Z Stock Heat 2 of 2. Paul out front, 25.504. Mark, 21.512. Alonzo, 25 flat. TJ, 18.517. 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Three minutes to go.
3 minutes
Mini
left.
Z Stock Heat 2 of 2. Paul out front. Mark in the number 2. Zoe 3. TJ 4. Paul 25.502. Mark 21.511. Alonzo 20.506. TJ 17.505. Dooku. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. 2:30 to go. Ebert there to save the day. Caution on the straightaway. Caution on the straightaway. Go to the outside. Clear, clear, clear. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remains. Paul out front, 26.508. He turns into 10.84. So Paul about 3 seconds faster. Whew. What?
2 minutes left.
Russell, 25.511. So Paul's got Russell right now by a lap. Cheater. Accusations flying as always. 1:35 to go. 26.508. Paul holding on to TQ. Alonzo 21.508. Mark 19.508. And TJ 17.516. Zoe bumping into the number 3 position overall. Paul trying to lay him down. 1:15 remaining. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go.
One minute left.
You heard Brittany, 1 minute to go. 26.504 is the pace to beat. Paul taking the TQ. Mini Z stock.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go, drivers. 45 seconds to go. 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Paul trying to hold on to that 26-lap pace with 20 laps to go. Squeezes through there. 15 seconds to
15
go.
seconds left.
Mini Z stock, heat 2 of 2 coming to a close. 3 seconds, drivers. Continue driving till your name is called. Continue driving till your name is called.
Pimp Master done.
Pimp Master, you are
TJ
done.
Bowden done.
TJ, you are done. Waiting for Zoe and Mark to come across. Here comes Zoe under the beams.
Alonzo Taylor done.
Zoe, you are done. Mark, you
All
are
drivers
done.
are finished.
That is going
Mark
to do
Pena
it.
done. The race is completed.
Paul taking that one. Zoe in the number 2. Mark 3. TJ 4. So Paul holds on to TQ for a Mini Z stock. Yep, go ahead. Coming up next, Mini Z super stock. Daniel, Darrell, Ebert. Darrell needs a second. So we're going to go ahead and give Darrell a couple minutes.
Up next, race number 4. Mini Z Superstock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Daniel Ayala, Darrell Robinson, Ebert Ortiz.
All right, marshals are in position. Go ahead, warm them up, check them in. 3. Daniel, Darrell, and Ebert about to face off here. Ebert's over there walking around.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Daniel Ayala.
All right, Darrell, Ebert making their way up. This is Mini Z Superstock, Heat 1 of 1 coming your way. Caution on the straightaway, Daniel. Stay to the inside on the straightaway. Clear, clear, clear. There you go.
One minute to the start of the race. Darrell Robinson.
Ebert.
Ebert Ortiz.
There you go. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Go ahead and make your way around to Paul over here. Paul is going to be our starting line. Make your way around to Paul. Paul's over here by the pillar. We are starting on this end until we get to the mains. When we get to the mains, we're going to start on our little checkered spots out there. What happened? Oh, my gosh. What's up? You're gonna keep feeling his diff or what? All right, let's not spook him out anymore. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Daniel Ayala. Darrell Robinson. Ebert Ortiz.
Jeez. This is Mini Z Superstock underway. Daniel out there ripping. Ooh, Ebert out there trying to get a hold of that bad boy. Caution as you guys come through. Stay to the inside. There we go. Everybody makes it through. Daniel out front, 28.503. Daryl, 21.501. Ebert, 15.511. 4 minutes remaining, drivers. 4 minutes remain.
4 minutes left.
That's right. You better get to work. We ain't waiting for you. 3:45 to go. Daniel out front, 28.501. Daryl, 22.506. Ebert, 15.517. Daniel with a 10:36 fast lap. Ebert looking like he's fighting a sticky diff, drifting that thing around out there. Phew. See it breaking the sound of speed down there. 3:15 to go. Mini Z Superstock Heat 1 of 1. Well underway. Daniel out front, 27.5 flat. Daryl, 22.505. Ebert, 16.515 with 3:05 to go. Marshall on his way out to try and
3
save
minutes
Ebert.
left.
Whoa, almost steps right down on our leader. Sheesh. Careful out there, Marshalls. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remain. Mini Z Superstock, Heat 1 of 1. Our leader getting spun around. He's out there on the all-yellow car. Number 2 is going to be the bright orange, white, and green car. And Ebert in the orange and blue in third right now. Daniel on a 27.509 pace. Daryl, 22.514. Ebert, 15.506. Caution in the infield there. Daryl getting stopped up for a second. Gathers it back up. Ebert
2 minutes left.
letting our leader through with 2 minutes to go. Mini Z Superstock coming to a close. 1:45 remaining, drivers. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Daniel on a 27.507. Daryl, 21.504. Ebert, 16.518. $1:20 to go. 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining. Mini Z Superstock. $1:05 to go. Daniel trying to close this thing out.
1 minute left.
10:36 fast lap. 27.504 pace for Daniel. Daryl, 22.511. Ebert, 15.504. Ebert's got some work to do.
45 seconds left.
Thirty
30 seconds
seconds to
left.
go. 30 seconds to go. Mini Z Superstock coming to a close. Daniel blistering fast. 27.503. Daryl, 22.510. Ebert, 10.322.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Continue driving till your name is called, drivers. 5 seconds to go. Ooh, a little bobble there. Here we go. Daryl and Daniel both.
Daniel, I all are
Nope,
done.
Daniel, you're done. Daryl gets one more lap. So Daniel taking TQ with a 27.502. Daryl comes across the line.
All drivers are
with
finished.
22.513.
Daryl Robinson done.
So Daniel is
The race
your
is completed.
TQ. Coming up next, Mini Z Open. Chris, Daniel, Alex, Brian, you are up. I need Daryl Ebert. Set your cars down in the impound there and make your way out for marshaling duties. And then I'm going to need a couple volunteer marshals. Oh, thank you, Paul.
Up next, race number 5. Mini Z
So-
Open. Heat 1 of 1.
Daryl
Race order
and
is
Ebert are
Chris
my
Kemper,
marshals.
Daniel Ayala, Alex Soto, Brian Fong, Chris Kemper.
All right, Daryl making his way down to the big end. Ebert's got it here after the loop, so y'all guys warm him up, check him in. Mini Z Open, one of the fastest classes. Coming up next.
Brian Fong, Alex Soto,
We're going to give Daniel a little bit of time. He's doing double duty. Let him get that open car. Oh, he's ready to go. He says, I don't need no time. Ooh, Twisted T getting a little loose. Loosey
2 minutes to the
goosey.
start of the race.
I can't keep up.
Daniel Ayala,
All right, Daniel's calling for a minute. Let me add a minute onto the timer here. Oh. We don't want to end up over there, Alex. This ain't Mini B.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Y'all got about a minute 30 left. 1 minute 30 to go. One minute 15 seconds, drivers. 1 minute 15 seconds. Alex, you're good to go. Daniel, still messing. Chris, still messing.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Y'all heard her. 1 minute. 1 minute till the start of the race. What you drinking, girl? Got that IPA? Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. I ain't driving. 30 seconds, Daniel. 30 seconds. Chris stomping his way up. All right, Daniel, you're just going to have to hop into this one. Line them up over here in front of this pillar. Over where Alex is, Chris, are right by Paul. And we're going to kick this thing off. Daniel making his way up. We'll give him 1 second. He's got to throw the body on real quick. All right, marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name. Make your way around there, Daniel. See what you got. All right, here we go.
The
Drivers,
race is
listen for your
starting
name.
in less than 5.
Chris Kemper, Daniel Ayala, Alex Soto, Brian Fong.
And we are off. This is open Mini Z. Heat 1 of 1. We got 4 cars out there, and they are ripping. Chris Kemper first across the line. Alex Soto coming across, swinging with the 983 right off the rip for Alex. So he's going to take over the number 1 spot. 30 seconds down. Kemper out front, 31.503. Brian, 35.08. Alex, 25.509. Daniel, 24.502. 4:15 remaining. Mini Z Open cars. Brian now taking over the number 1
Four
spot.
minutes left.
He's on a 30-lap pace, 5 flat. Chris, 29.502. Daniel, 27.504. Soto, 27.506. 3:45 remains. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Mini Z Open, Heat 1. Ooh, a little contact in the infield there.
Coming up, race number 6. Mini Z Kyosho box stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Racer X, Doug Vaughn, TJ Bowden, William, the Texas Timber, Norris, Joe Macatus.
Y'all heard the lady. Kyosho box stock coming up next. 3 minutes remain, though, Mini Z Open class.
3 minutes left.
Brian out front on a 30-lap 5:08. Chris on a 29.5 flat. Alex 29.506. Daniel 26.5 flat. Ooh, Chris and Brian going back and forth for that TQ. Chris taking over it for the moment. Brian drops down to 2. Soto 3. Ayala 4. With 2:30 to go. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. $2:10 remain. Brian on a 35.04. Chris 35.06. Alex 35.08. Everybody in the 30-lap pace.
2 minutes left.
So far, fast lap holder is going to be Alex Soto with a 9:09. Alex laying it down out there, going for that hero lap. $1:30 to go. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. Chris out front, 30 lap, 5:04. Alex 30.507. Brian 29.504. Daniel 26.501. Chris and Soto now battling for that TQ position. Only 0.7 seconds separating the two. Soto with the slow one, though. Gets caught up.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Chris Kemper holds on to TQ. 29.501. No, Brian steals it away last time under the beams. So Brian on a 29.503, Chris 29.505,
45 seconds left.
Soto 28.506, Daniel 26.509. 35 seconds remaining, drivers. 35 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Fong and Kemper battling for TQ. Who's going to end up with it? Chris has it right now, 29.502.
15 seconds left.
Brian, 29.509, so falling off just a hair. 10 seconds to go. Continue driving till your name is called, drivers. Continue driving till your name is
Chris
called.
Kemper done.
Chris, you are done.
Daniel Ayala done.
Daniel, you are done.
Brian Fong done.
Brian, waiting for Alex in the Twisted T car to
All
come
drivers
across
are
one
finished.
last time.
Alex Soto done.
That's
race
gonna
is
do
completed.
it. Chris takes TQ with a 29.501 pace. Coming up next, I got Kyosho Box Stock. Coming in hot. I need Tony, Doug, TJ, William, Joe. All my open drivers, go ahead and set your cars down at the impound and make your way back out for marshaling duties.
Up next, race number 6. Mini Z Kyosho Box Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Racer X, Doug Vaughn, TJ Bowden, William, the Texas Timber, Norris, Joe Makaitis. Joe Makaitis. Racer X.
All right, track is closed till I get my marshals out there. I see Alex, I see Brian, I see Daniel. 3 is the number. Track is open. Warm them up, check them in, gentlemen. Track is open.
TJ Bowden.
TJ firing across the line here. Still waiting for Doug
2
and
minutes
William
to the start
come
of the race.
across.
William,
is
the Texas
in.
Timber, Norris. Doug Vaughn.
All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. Track is closed. Make your way around to the champ over here. Ethan is going to be our starting beacon. Ooh, I need a marshal in the middle. Tony Hall burying it in the bumper. He's in that cab arguing with about 10 minions. They're all pressing buttons, shifting gears.
1 minute to the start of the
Tony's
race.
just trying to drive the damn thing. All right, all my drivers, I need you to listen for your names. Marshals, look alive.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Racer X. Doug Vaughn. TJ Bowden. William, the Texas Timber, Norris. Joe Makaitis.
And we are off. 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Kyosho Box Stock underway. Ooh. Norris mixing it up with Doug in the infield there. Norris gets around him, though. Out front he is William Norris, 25.510, 2 laps in. Tony Hall, though, 21.513, so not far behind. Doug Vaughn, 25.03. Joe, 25.05. TJ, 19.512. Ooh, Racer X
4
puts
minutes
it up
left.
on 2 wheels, tosses it over the bumpers. The champ there to clean it up, though. So back underway goes Tony. William Norris, though, leading us around. Heat 1, Kyosho Box Stock.
Coming up, race number 7. Mini Z Pan Car. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Brian Fong, Pimp Master, Daniel Ayala, Chris Kemper, Alex Soto.
Tony Hall looking like he's fighting some traction rolling out there. He must have a fresh set of Goodyears on that thing. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Norris out front, 24.510. Doug, 25.05. TJ, 25.06. Joe 25-12.
3 minutes left.
Tony 15.504 with 3 minutes to go. This is box stock class. Take a Mini Z out of the box, set it down on the track, and that's how we race them. You can only change tires and T-plates. Other than that, these cars are bone stock. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go, drivers. William Norris getting it done out front. TJ and Doug Vaughn battling for that number 2 position. TJ with a 25.04 with a 2.4. Doug with a 25.04 with the 2.4. Almost identical times.
2 minutes left.
TJ and Doug battling back and forth for that number 2 qualifying position. 1:55 to go. Mini Z Kyosho box stock. Doug getting spun around on the big end. It looked like Joe getting caught up on the same bumper, and here comes Tony plowing right into it. Kyosho box stock drivers focused in and railing. William Norris out front. Here comes Norris, makes his way through some lap traffic. Your leader in the red and white Toyota on a 24.504 pace. TJ in the number 2. Ooh, TJ's in the all red Mercedes. Mazda. Oh. A little rotary car.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Norris out front trying to close things up here. Kyosho box stock. After this, we got Pan Car. Then we will resort for round 2 of qualifying coming up shortly.
45 seconds left.
I believe we're going to... Oh, yeah, 7 heats. Yep. Not bad. $30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Hey.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Mini Z Kyosho box stock heat 1. Norris out front getting things done. 24.506. TJ 21.511. Doug 20.501. Joe 18.503 and Tony 18.512. Continue driving till your name is called.
Ray
drivers.
Ruiz. Get it, boys.
Ooh,
Doug Von Dunn.
What it is, Ray? We're missing you here.
Racer X done.
Come see us soon.
William, the Texas Timber.
I
Norris
owe you
done.
a race.
Joe Makadis done.
Joe, you are
All
done.
drivers are
Everybody
finished.
is done. Kyosho
TJ
box
Bowden
stock
done.
comes to a close.
race is completed.
Norris is your TQ. If I can
Ray
get
Ruiz. Woot yup.
All right, all my box stock drivers, go ahead and set your cars down at the in-pound table over there.
Ray Ruiz. Had tennis and as always I won.
Oh, of course, as
Up
always.
next, race number 7.
Federer,
Mini Z Pan Car.
Federer.
Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Brian Fong, Pimp Master,
Try it.
Daniel Ayala,
Go ahead.
Chris Kemper, Alex Soto.
Mini Z Pan Car, you are up. Brian, Paul, Daniel, Chris, Soto.
Ray Ruiz. Fet JR.
There you go, Junior. There you go. All right, Pan Car coming your way. All my marshals are in positions. Roll them out, warm them up, check them in.
Ebert Ortiz. Y'all putting the Chiefs vs Jaguars game at 3:30?
Nobody care about them teams. Heck no way you putting that on. I'm going to watch Rogaine commercials over that. Chiefs and the Jaguars. Here's Ebert. Ebert's here. Why?
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Everett's here messaging me questions over the internet. Yeah. The times of face-to-face interaction are gone, my friends. All right, I don't know what I'm doing here. What do we got? All right. Later, buddy.
Ray Ruiz.
Pimp Master.
Trying to get
Brian
y'all
Fong.
to show it there LOL.
All right, everybody's running them under the beams.
Daniel Ayala. Chris Kemper.
Who's running Matt Clark's? Oh, was that you, Ethan? There's Alex. All right, Alex, give me 1 second. Let me drop your
Alex
name.
Soto.
There you go, buddy. All right, this is Mini Z Pan Car coming your way.
1 minute to the start of the race.
We're going to give them a little bit more time to warm them tires up.
Ray Ruiz. Big dogs on the track.
That's right. Big dogs.
RC Zone Mini Z RC Club. See you next week. RCHQ Flexed Biceps Medium Skin Tone. Flexed Biceps Medium Skin Tone.
Now we're talking RC Zone Mini Z RC Club. We will see you next week. All right, let's go ahead and close it down. Track is closed. If I could get all my drivers to make their way around to TJ over here. Y'all might not be able to
Ray
see him
Ruiz.
because that sweet
Who let the
camouflage
dogs out?
shirt, but he is there. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Marshals, look alive.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Brian Fong. Pimp Master. Daniel Ayala. Chris Kemper. Alex Soto.
And we are off. This is Mini Z Pan Car. Brian Fong leading us around. We're going to let them get a couple laps under their belt, and we will start calling these. Everybody looking smooth so far. A little bobble there. Oh, and then a big hit in the back corner. Soto getting caught up in it. 45 seconds in. I got Paul out front. 30. Nope. Paul drops down to 3. Brian with a 35.01. Chris 35.09. Paul 28.502. Daniel 23.508.
4
Alex
minutes
with
left.
a 19.505. Minimum lap time 9.7. Okay, we're good. 3 minutes 35 seconds to go. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Brian out front, 35 flat. Chris with a 35.03. Ooh, but Chris takes over the number 1 spot. Brian drops. No, Chris and Brian going back and forth. Paul in the number 3, 28.506. Daniel,
3 minutes left.
25.505. Alex Soto with a 24.512. Kemper now taking back over the number 1 position, 31.508. Brian right there with a 31.509. 2:45 remains. Daniel off the track, gets it gathered back up and underway. But out front, Brian Fong doing work. So far, Chris Kemper, though, holds the fast lap with a 9:23. Paul on the number 2 on the fast lap with a 9:37. But TQ so far, Brian Fong out front, 35.05 is the pace. Chris, 29.510. Paul, 28.509. Alex, 26.505. Daniel, 24.508.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Mini Z Pan Car coming to a close. Brian and Chris still battling for Pancar supremacy. 0.26 seconds separating them right now. Brian with the 29.5022. Chris with the 29.503. One minute, 20 seconds remaining. Mini Z Pancar, Heat 1 coming to a close. Brian out front with a little bit of separation now. 29.5 flat. Chris on a 28.503. Paul 27.506. Daniel 25.507.
1 minute
Alex
left.
on a 17.316. Caution on the big end. Daniel ends up on the quarter pipe again. Got a lot of speed going into that corner. Brian
45
Fong
seconds
out
left.
front with 45 seconds to go. "30 seconds remaining, drivers. 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Continue driving till your name is called. Brittany will let you know when the race is over.
15 seconds left.
Brian out front trying to close this thing out. 35.07 the pace for Brian. 29.510 for Chris. Paul 27.505. Daniel with a 25.509. Continue driving till your name is called.
Pimp Master done.
Pimp Master, you were done.
Brian Fong done.
Brian, you
Daniel
are done.
Ayala done.
Daniel, everybody's
All drivers
done.
are
Brian
finished.
takes
Chris Kemper
TQ
done.
in round 1.
The race
Chris
is
Kemper
completed.
in the number 2. Paul 3. Daniel 4. That is going to do it for the first round of qualifying. We're going to go ahead and resort, set up the second round. Give me about 15 minutes till the next round. 15 minutes.
Up next, race number 1. Mini Z Future Champions. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Joe Makaitis,
All right.
Terry Callow, Ronnie Young.
Calm down. Y'all got about 14 minutes left. 14 minutes till we get into our next round. Yeah. Yep. Y'all got open practice for the next 14 minutes. Open practice for the next 14 minutes.
Daniel Ayala. Mark Pena. 14 minutes to the start of the race. "10-5.
All right. Second round of qualifiers are being posted. Second round of qualifiers being posted.
$32.5. 44.4. 10-6. 13 minutes to the start of the race. Sixteen 4. 32.2. 10-5. 29.5. 27.6. Ryan Fong. 12 minutes to the start of the race. Fifteen 3. 18-9. 9-9. 10 flat. 10 flat. 16 flat. 9-8. 11-2. 10-9. 11 minutes to the start of the race. 9-7. 12-2. 10-5. 134.7. 10-3. 11-3. 10-7. 13 flat. 17-1. 18-1. 10 minutes to the start of the race. 14-1. 13 flat. Ethan, the champ, Martinez. 11-1. 54.1. 14-5. 17-3. 10 flat. 10-1. 11-6. 10-4. 9-9. 10-2. 14-6. 11-9. 13-7. 9 minutes to the start of the race. 12-7. 22.1. 12-1. 9-7. 12-4. 9-9. 10-5. 103.2. 12-9. 13-4. Chris Kemper. 12-5. 10-6. 12-9. 13-4. 9-9. 8 minutes to the start of the race. 11-2. 12-1. 31.5. 13-1. 9-5. 10-1. 10 flat. 10-7. 14-2. 11-1. 9-4. 11-1. 10 flat. 10-5. 30.5. 9-3. 10-2. 10-6.
All right, guys, we got about 7 minutes left to open practice.
7 minutes to the
go.
start
I
of the
see a lot of
race.
y'all are eating.
9-8.
So
10-5.
go ahead and finish your meals
9-9.
up. Y'all got 7 minutes to go.
18-3. 9-8. 9-5. 12-3. 9-8. 12-5. 10-5. 12-1. 9-6. 12 flat. 10-3. 10-1. 12-8. 10-3. 6 minutes to the start of the race. 18-1. 9-4. 9-4. 13-6. 9-8. 12-6. 110.1. 11-1.
5 minutes left. 5 minutes of open practice, and we are going to
10-1.
start round 2 of qualifiers.
11-4.
5 minutes left.
9-8. 5 minutes to the start of the race. 9-7. William, the Texas Timber, Norris. 9-7. 9-6. 14-1. 10-9. 9-2. 10-4. 9-5. 9-2. 9-9. 10-1. 13-2. 10-4. 9-7. 11 flat. 11-2. 4 minutes to the start of the race. 9-3. 9-6. 16 flat. 11-6. 9-6. 10-2. 11-7. 15-5. 10 flat. 9-6. 16-2. 12-6. 13-4.
right, we are going to go ahead and
10-6.
close down
Ethan,
practice.
the champ, Martinez. 3 minutes to the start of the race. 16-1.
Open practice is closed. 1 minute, and it will be closed. 1 minute of open practice left. 1 minute open practice left.
40 flat.
Caution on the
20.3.
straightaway. Naked car,
26 flat.
naked car on the straightaway. Dana out there to save the day. Thank you, Dana.
11-2. (10-6).
All right, practice is
25.2.
closed. Practice is closed. I need my future champions, Joe, Terry, Ronnie. Go ahead and make your way up to the driver's stand. We are going to start round 2 qualifying.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
That's right. Y'all heard her. 2 minutes, so go ahead and make your way up. Marshals, I need Brian Fong, Chris Kemper, Paul Peras, Daniel Ayala, and Alex Soto. You are my marshals. The pro show table over here, you are my marshals. Are y'all all going to sit like that during the championship or what? Over there, though? But all y'all together? Maybe? Maybe.
Joe
All right,
Macatus.
future champs are making their way up. My marshals are making their way out to the track. I want more. She got everything.
Ronnie Young.
Fuck around for. Ooh.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Y'all heard the lady. All my marshals are in position. Warm them up, check them in. Joe, Terry, Ronnie, this is Future Champs coming to you live from RCHQ on this beautiful Chinese New Year, I believe it is. If you are not here, they are having a Chinese New Year celebration at the mall. Good food, good people, good times. All right, we're waiting for Terry to come across the line. Check her in the all-yellow Toyota. If he can get... Come on, Terry. What's going on with that thing? There we go. You got that lovely reverse
Terry
delay.
Callow.
All right, let's close it down. Drivers make it away over here to Paul. Paul is going to be the starting beacon all the way around here. All the way around. Terry making his way around. All right, drivers. Running order is going to be Joe, Terry, Ronnie, Marshals. Look alive. Drivers, listen for your name.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Joe Macatus. Terry Callow. Ronnie Young.
Here we go. Mini Z Future Champs. This is our introduction Class 2 Mini Z Racing. All these cars are set on 50% throttle mode, which limits them to 50% of full speed. You pick up one of these Mini Zs and want to start racing, this is the class that you will enter into. Get one of these under your belt and then bump into the box stock class, or you can hang out in Future Champs until you get a little bit faster. But this is our entry Class 2 Mini Z Racing. Joe, Terry, and Ronnie out there getting it done. Joe on a 15.5 flat. Terry 14.504. Ronnie 13.509. Y'all got 4:05 to go.
4 minutes left.
Joe out front. Terry in the number 2. Ronnie 3. I believe all 3 of these gentlemen are racing in our championship race coming up next week. Some of the best drivers in the U.S. will be here at RCHQ to battle it out for the 128 scale RCHQ championship. All the big hitters will be here. Joe out front, Terry in the number 2, Ronnie Jong third. 3:10 to go. Joe on a 15.5.11, Terry 14.5.14, and Ronnie on a 13.5.09 with 3 minutes
3
remaining.
minutes left.
Future champs round 2. Two minutes, 35 seconds remaining. Joe out front, he's got the fast lap as well, 19.59. He's on a 14.5 flat pace. Terry's on a 14.5.18. Ronnie on a 13.5.08. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Ooh. Joe and Ronnie getting tangled
2
up there
minutes
on
left.
the bumper. Oh, no. Ronnie and Joe flips him over and says, I got you, buddy. Ronnie's driving with his hazards on to give everybody else fair warning. The crazy Corvette coming through. He's flashing his lights and honking his horn and giving people the bird. 1:40 to go. Joe out front, Terry in the number 2, but Terry right there, only 0.6 seconds off of the pace. In fact, Terry takes over TQ with a 14.5.14. Joe with a 14.5.15. Ronnie with a 13.5.14 with a minute 20 to go. $1:10 to go. Future champs round 2 qualifying. Joe back out front on a 14.5.13. Terry
1 minute left.
13.5.21. Ronnie 12.5.26.
$45 seconds left.
Thirty seconds
30
to
seconds
go.
left.
Joe out front. The orange or purple machine. Or is it orange or black now? Let's see when she comes by.
15 seconds left.
Looking like orange and dark purples. Blue? Blue. All right, I thought it was purple. Anyways, Joe out front. Terry in the all-yellow Toyota in the number 2. And Ronnie in the red Corvette. Ooh. This is club racing, baby. Continue driving till your name is called. We don't
Joe
check at
Makeda's
club
done.
races. Joe, you are done. Continue driving till your name is called.
Ronnie Young done.
Ronnie, you
All
are
drivers
done.
are
That's going to
finished.
do it. All our
Terry
drivers
Callow
are
done.
done. Future champs
race is
coming to an
completed.
end. Coming up next, Mini Z Stock, Heat 1 of 2, Mark, Fern, TJ, Ethan. That's right, Ethan, you are up.
Up next, race number 2. Mini Z Stock. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Mark Pena, the Eliminator. TJ Bowden. Ethan, the Champ, Martinez.
All right, we got another driver joining future champs today. We will get him set
TJ
up
Bowden.
and on his way in the next round. All right, marshals are in position. All our drivers, warm them up, check them in. Ethan
Mark Pena.
shouting it out. I never expect you to be on time anymore, Ethan. Come on now. Good
2 minutes to the
idea.
start of the race.
Let it run.
The Eliminator.
Let it run. Hey, Paul, I'm going to be here for a while. Longer than I did expect to. It's okay. But he never runs out of jet fuel, guys. Never. All right, Ethan, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. All right, you got about 15 seconds to do so. Ethan Martinez. They should call him fashionably late.
1 minute
that's
to the start of the
beautiful.
race.
That's right. Yeah, that is right. It's to be expected. What's that? Yep, that's right. I'm going to start docking him laps. All right, everybody, make your way around here right in front of me. Over here.
Ethan, the champ,
Shut
Martinez.
it down. Track is closed. Track is closed. Straightaway is closed, guys. Make your way all the way around here where Fernando is lined up. Uh-oh. Ethan, you got about 25 seconds. 15 seconds, Ethan. Ten seconds. All right, Ethan's making his way around. We are going to get this thing kicked off. This is Mini Z stock coming your way. Heat 1. We got another round of stock coming up next. All right, drivers, listen for your name.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Mark Pena. The Eliminator.
The
TJ
Eliminator.
Ethan, the champ, Martinez.
Fernando really likes lemonade, so they call him the Eliminator. But he never runs out of jet fuel. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. 30 seconds down. Mark Pena out front. Ethan in the number 2. TJ 3. Fern 4. La na 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 na.
Four minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Ooh, big hit there. Three minutes, 35 seconds to go. Mark out front, 24.511. Ethan in the number 2 with the 22.504. TJ, 25.14. Fernando, the Eliminator, 19.506. The Eliminator. Yes, and Dad. Mark out front, getting it done so far. Him and Ethan right there. Mark turning 11.59. Then Ethan comes across with 11.58. Then Mark
3 minutes
comes
left.
back with 11.57. So Mark and Ethan trading blows for fast lap. Mark, though, out front on a 24.502. Ethan, 23.5 flat. TJ, 20.506. Fern, 19.501 with 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. Round 2. Qualifying, Mini Z stock. Ooh, a big hit there for Fernando. Gathers it back up. Trying to pace the champ right now, but the champ buries it. Fern says, here, I got you, brother. Gives him a little push. 2:15 to go. Mark now 11:43. Fast lap. Turning it up with 2 minutes to go. So our top qualifier getting
2 minutes
tangled
left.
up there. That's going to slow him down in the realm of things. Ooh, Ronnie doing a little hopscotching out there. Mark with a long lap, 30-second lap almost. Going to let Ethan take over the lead. Ethan on a 23.5 flat. Mark on a 23.506. TJ 20.503. Fernando's on a 20.509. Come on, Eliminator. Marshall out there. We got our leader wedgied in there deep. 1:10 to go. Ethan Martinez out front. Nope, make that Mark Pena take it back over the lead. Ethan drops down to the number 2. TJ 3. Fernando 4. 1 minute to go.
Left.
1 minute, drivers. Everybody trying to get in some clean laps here at the end of this thing. Ooh.
45 seconds
Mark
left.
getting smashed into there, the champ. No love lost. 35 seconds to go.
$30 left.
Ethan on a 23.505. He's trying to get up to that TQ pace. Right now sitting 3rd overall. Mark sitting 4th overall right behind him, but 2nd in this heat. Ooh.
15 seconds left.
13 seconds to go. Drivers continue laying it down. Continue driving until your name is called. Ooh, the Eliminator getting tossed.
The Eliminator done. Mark Pena done.
Waiting for Ethan to come across the line one last time, and that is going to do it.
All drivers
Ethan
are finished. Ethan, the
takes
champ,
that one.
Martinez done.
Mark Pena on
TJ
the number
Bowden
2.
done.
TJ 3.
The race is completed.
Fern 4. Ethan sitting 3rd overall, trying to get up a little more. Coming up next, Mini Z Stock Heat 2 of 2. Paul, Russell, Alonso, Ebert, Darrell. You are up. I need all my Mini Z Stock
Up
Heat
next,
1
race number
drivers
3.
to set your cars down
Mini
at
Z Stock.
inbound
Heat
and
2 of
make
2.
your way out for
Race order
marshaling
is
duties.
Pimp Master. Russell Hamilton. Alonzo Taylor. Ebert Ortiz. Darrell Robinson.
All right, I need all my marshals. I see TJ is my only marshal. So I need Ethan, Mark, and Fernando, or Ethan and Mark. Fern, I don't need you. But Ethan and Mark. All right, roll it out, guys. All right.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
What's up, baby?
Ebert Ortiz. Darrell Robinson.
Got some things I want to show.
Russell
ya.
Hamilton.
Meet me
Pimp
at a
Master.
spot. Ethan is doing some kind of primitive sign language here. He either wants to fight me or give me a french fry. I'm not sure, though. Alonzo, my man, making his way up to the stands. I got my money on Alonzo. I told
Alonzo
him we're going to
Taylor.
go for the demolition derby strategy here. No, I'm good. All right, we're going to give Zoe a couple laps to get that thing warmed up. Looks like he's got it pretty dialed. Phew. Nope, never mind.
1 minute to the start of the race.
No. That ain't my fault. All right, just go ahead and make your way up to the back of the pack here. Whoever that is in the all-white car way at the other end of the track, make your way over here. We're going to get this thing started. Oh, no. What's that? Who you pointing? There he is. Mark's going to watch it all. TJ's right over there, too. TJ's right here, too, so we're covered, guys. All right. All my marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Pimp Master. Russell Hamilton. Alonzo Taylor. Ebert Ortiz. Daryl Robinson.
How could she do this to me? All right, Mini Z stock. Heat 2 of 2, round 2 of qualifying. Zoe ends off of the track and into the carpet. That ain't a good way to start it, Zoe. I see my money is just gone in the wind, huh? What's that? Correctamundo, my friend. 4:15 to go in this Mini Z stock. Heat Paul out front on a 27.508. Russell on the number 2, 24.509. Ebert, 22.502. Daryl,
4 minutes left.
506. And Alonzo on a 19.5 flat. Come on, Zoe. Keep that thing off the carpet. Oh, here comes Daryl taking over the number 4. So Alonzo dropping all the way back to 5. He got some work to do. Out front, though, Paul getting it done. He's leading this heat, turning an 11.04 fast lap. We might have to run that thing on the... Ooh, man. He's got the hot motor and the hot attitude. Don't get near that car. Paul will put you in the wall. 3:10 to go. Paul and Russell. Paul right now, our TQ overall top qualifier. He turns it
3
a
minutes left.
10.96 last time by. Definitely going to have to take a look under the hood of that car. $2:45 to go. Paul out front on a 27.504. Russell, 24.509. Ebert, 24.512. Alonzo, 21.511. Daryl, 19.505. So Alonzo back up into the number 4 with 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Ooh. $2:15 to go, drivers. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Paul on a 27.507. Russell, 24.506. Ebert, 23.508. Alonzo, 21.502. Daryl, 20.509. One minute, 40 seconds to go. All right, guys, 1 minute to go.
1 minute
Paul
left.
out front, 27.507. Russell, 24.508. Ebert, 23.512. Zoe, 21.503. Daryl, 5:05. Mini Z stock coming to a close.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds. Paul, TQ overall, he's got everybody by about 2 laps. We got a Marshall out on the track. Clear, clear, clear.
30 seconds left.
Alonso and Ebert now battling for that number 3 position. With 15 seconds to go, Alonso taking
15
over
seconds
it.
left.
Continue driving until your name is called, drivers. You got about 10 seconds left. Everybody looking like they're going to go one more lap by. Let's see. Everybody makes it under, so one more lap for everybody. Here they come, making their way around. Oh, big that traction roll there for Alonso. That's going to hurt him. Drop it back down to number 4.
Russell Hamilton done. Alonso Taylor done.
Waiting for Ebert and
Daryl Robinson done.
Daryl, you are done. Ebert, come on by. Here he comes. And that is going to do it. Paul
All
takes that
drivers
one.
are
Russell, the number
finished.
2. Ebert 3,
Ortiz
Alonso 4.
The race is
Daryl
completed.
5. Coming up next, Mini Z Super Stock, Heat 1 of 1, Daniel, Daryl, Ebert. All my Mini Z stock drivers, go ahead and set your cars down and impound and return to the track for marshalling duties. Y'all guys can set your cars down at the impound if you would in between rounds. Speed this up.
Up next, race number 4. Mini Z Superstock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Daniel Ayala, Daryl
I'm gonna
Robinson,
need some volunteer
Ebert
marshals.
Ortiz.
Paul, you gonna marshal right there? Okay. No, that's good. I just need a couple more volunteers. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, I got all my drivers in position. All right, no problem. Marshals are in position. Marshals, be careful out there. Don't roll your ankles and watch for cars when you set the car down as well. Try not to drop it right out in front of anybody.
Ebert Ortiz.
Fairly simple, though. Don't hurt yourself. All right, track's open. Warm them up. Check them in. I got Daniel, Daryl, and Ebert. Super stock drivers coming at you. Daniel in the all-yellow machine.
Ayala.
I got Ebert in the blue and orange, and Daryl in the bright orange, green, and white.
Daryl Robinson. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, all my drivers are checked in and warmed up and lined up. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Daniel Ayala, Daryl Robinson, Ebert Ortiz,
All right, we are underway. Super stock. Daniel out front. Ebert in the number 2. Daryl 3. With 4 minutes, 5 seconds to go.
Four minutes left.
Ooh, caution in the infield. Daniel getting tangled up. Everybody coming to a stop for a second. Three minutes, 40 seconds to go. Daniel out front on a 27.502. Ebert 25.509. Daryl 25 flat. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Three minutes to go, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Daniel
3 minutes
out
left.
front, 28.507. Daniel is TQ over all and of this heat. Ebert in the number 2, 23.503. Daryl in the number 3, 19.504. .230 to go. Daniel out front. Ebert in the number 2. Daryl 3. Mini Z Superstock underway. Daniel out front on a 27.504. Ebert in the number 2, 23.510. Daryl in the number 3, 20.503. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Thanks to all my volunteer marshals. So good so far. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go. Daniel out front, 27.501. Ebert in the number 2, 23.511. Daryl in the number 3, 20.508. Caution on the straightaway. Clear, clear, clear. 1:20 to go. Mini Z Superstock coming to a close.
One minute left.
Daniel out front, 28.510 is the pace. Ebert in the number 2, 22.511. Daryl third, 20.512.
45 seconds left.
.35 seconds to go. Daniel TQ of
30
the
seconds
day,
left.
Mini Z Superstock class. Daryl number 2 overall. Ebert sitting third overall. So Ebert trying to get it done here in round 2.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds remaining. Continue driving till your name is called.
Daryl Robinson done.
Daryl, you are done.
Ebert Ortiz done.
Ebert, you're done. Wait
All
for
drivers
Daniel.
are
There we go.
finished.
Daniel TQ
Daniel Ayala
for
done.
the day.
The race
Ebert
is
in the
completed.
number 2, Daryl 3. Coming up next. Coming up next, Mini Z Open class. One of the fastest classes of the day coming up next. We prepare
Up
for
next,
the carnage.
race number 5. Mini Z Open. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Chris Kemper, Brian Fong, Alex Soto, Daniel Ayala, Chris Kemper,
Caution on the
Brian
straightaway.
Fong.
Caution on the straightaway. We got a car on the lid.
Alex Soto.
All right, I need my marshals, Ebert and Daryl. Ebert, Daryl, go ahead, set your cars down, and make your way out to the track for marshaling duties. All right, marshals are making their way out onto the track. Everybody close it down for a second till our marshals get out in their positions. We got marshals walking across the track, so close it down. All right.
Daniel Ayala. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Ooh. All right, so these little cars are super fast, so be careful with these guys. All right, let's go ahead and close it down. Track is closed. Make your way around. Finish up whatever lap you are on, and make your way over here to Daryl. There you go. Say hi, Daryl. There you go. Running order is going
1
to be
minute to the start of the race.
Chris, I'm too sexy out front. Then Brian, Alex, Daniel, Marshall. Listen for your names, drivers.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Chris Kemper, Brian Fong, Alex Soto, Daniel Ayala.
And we are off. This is round 2. Mini Z Open open cars, not pan. These are open. Chris Kemper leading us around, fires off a 982 on his first lap. Oh, catches a bumper there, gathers it up quickly, though. Holds on to that number 1. We're going to give him about a minute to settle in, and I'll start calling this race out. Chris with another little bobble there. Ooh. Oh, no, caution here in front of Daryl. Brian getting a little love there. So Alex Soto actually out front on a 29.507. Brian in the number 2. He's on a 27.503. Chris
4 minutes
Kemper,
left.
though, in the number 3 position, trying to take over number 2 on a 28.509. Daniel, 24.5 flat. Carnage on the infield there. So Alex Soto in the Twisted T yellow and green car was our leader. He drops down to 2. Brian Fong in the blue and white machine takes over the number 2. Chris Kemper in the bright yellow neon car is our number 3rd qualifier so far. And Daniel in the number 4. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Mini Z Open cars.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Mini Z Open.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Mini Z Open. This is one of our fastest classes out there. Highly modified cars. Anything goes on these things. Basically run what you brung and hope that you brung the fastest. Right now, Alex Soto out front on a 30.509 pace. Chris Kemper in the number 2, 28.502 pace. Brian sitting in third with a 28.504. Daniel in the number 4 position, 26.510. 1 minute, 25 seconds remains. Mini Z Open class. Alex Soto out front, 9:24 fast
John
lap.
Moore. I Soto.
Hey, Soto.
1 minute left.
What's up, John? Where you been, brother? Hopefully y'all guys can make it out here next week for our championship race. Alex Soto out front, getting it
45
done.
seconds left.
45 seconds to go. He's on a 30.506. Brian on a 28.501. Chris, 27.501. Daniel, 26.508. 30 seconds to go. Continue driving until your name
30
is called,
seconds
drivers.
left.
Alex Soto in the Twisted Tea Machine laying it down. Ooh, caution on the straightaway. Caution on the straightaway. Clear, clear, clear.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Continue driving till your name is called. Caution on the straight. Clear, clear, clear. Everybody is still
Brian
hot.
Fong done.
Brian, you are done.
Chris Kemper done.
Chris, you are done.
Alex Soto done.
Alex, you
All
are done.
drivers
That's
are
going to
finished.
do it. Open,
Daniel
coming
Ayala
to
done.
a close.
The
Alex
race is
Soto
completed.
takes that one. Brian in the number 2.
John Moore.
Chris 3.
Been stuck in Waco rebuilding my transmission. As soon as it's ready to go, I'll make a trip down.
I know all about that. I know all about that. The joys of owning mid-2000 year
Up
model
next,
cars.
race number 6. Mini Z Kyosho box stock. Heat 1 of 1.
You
race
heard
order
her.
is
Box stock coming
William,
up next.
the Texas Timber, Norris. TJ Bowden. Doug Vaughn. Joe Makaitis. Racer X. Joe Makaitis.
All right, all my marshals, Alex Soto, Brian Fong, Chris Kemper, Daniel Ayala.
Doug Vaughn.
Go ahead and make your way out to the track, please, for marshaling duties.
TJ Bowden.
All right, I see Daniel making his way out. Let's see Alex. All right, track's open. Go ahead and warm them up. Check them in. This is Kyosho box stock. Only a handful of modifications allowed in this class. You got tires, T-plate. Other than that,
2
pull
minutes
it
to
out
the
of the
start
box
of the
and
race.
run it. I see William Norris and Tony Hall with a little extracurricular over there. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. This is warm-ups. This is
William,
warm-ups.
the Texas Timber, Norris.
Whew, the Texas Timber.
Racer
I keep
X.
thinking she's going to say Texas Hammer. All right, let's go ahead and close it down. Straightaway's closed. Everybody make your way around to Mr. Daniel Ayala. He's going to be our starting line. He got a little crooked body there. Watch your fingers around them batteries. They're hot. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Marshals, look alive.
The race is starting in less than 5.
William, the Texas Timber, Norris. TJ Bowden. Doug Vaughn. Joe Makaitis. Racer X.
And we are off. Box stock class is underway. Oh, no. Tony Hall gets it stuck under the bumper on turn 2. 3, I guess it is. William Norris blast off to a lead here. We're going to give him about a minute, and I'll start calling this one out. One minute down,
4 minutes left.
minutes to go. William Norris out front. 25.507 is the pace for our leader. TJ on a 21.514. Doug 20.504. Joe 18.5 flat, and Tony 17.514 with 3:40 remaining. Kyosho box stock. Only a handful of modifications allowed to these. You can change the tires and the T-plate. Other than that, it is run it out of the box. Ooh, Tony getting caught up there. Joe getting caught up. Our leader slips right through lap traffic. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go, drivers. Norris out front. He turns in 11.84 fast lap. He's leading him around on a 25.507 pace. TJ in the number 2, 21.507.
3 minutes
Doug,
left.
20.507. Joe, 25.14. And Tony, 16.517. William Norris in the red and white Toyota leading him around. TJ's in the all-red Mazda 787 trying to run him down. Then I got Doug in the all-silver Mercedes. Joe in the red Audi R8. And Tony Hall in the yellow Toyota GT1 car. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. William Norris leading this thing. He's got everybody by about 5 laps. 25.510. TJ on a 21.514. Ooh, but Doug slips into the number 2 position on a 21.514 with the 7. TJ 21.514 with an 8. Then Joe 20.509. Tony on a 17.511 with 1 minute 45 seconds to go. Ooh, big tumble there for Norris. He's going to take a little break, let the time catch back up. Looking like he's got a crooked body there, our leader with a crooked body. Okay, gotcha. Tony with another traction roll. Here comes our leader getting his body slapped back on. The champ says, there you go, buddy. Back underway he is. William Norris out front. TJ and Doug battling for that number 2. 1 minute, 5 seconds to go.
1 minute left.
Doug on a 21.512. TJ 21.513. With a minute left, they're both going to try and lay down some consistent laps. Right now, TJ sitting number 2 qualifier overall for
45 seconds
stock.
left.
Doug sitting in the number 3. 40 seconds remaining, drivers. Box stock coming to a close. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
Norris out front, 11.84 fast lap on a 24.508 pace. TJ in the number 2, 21.512. Doug, 20.5
15
flat.
seconds left.
Joe, 18.503, and Tony, 17.508. 10 seconds to go. Drivers, continue driving till your name is called. Brittany will let you know when the race is over. Track is still hot. Everybody is still on the clock.
Doug Vaughn done.
Doug Vaughn, you are done.
William, the Texas Timber, Norris done.
Texas
TJ
T
Bowden
is done. TJ
Racer
is
X done.
Waiting for Joe to come across one
All
last
drivers
time.
are finished.
And that is going to
Joe
do
McCade
it.
is done.
Norris taking
The race is
TQ
completed.
of box stock. TJ in number 2, Doug 3, Joe 4, Tony 5. Coming up next, we got Mini Z Pan Car. Pan Car, kind of the same rules as Open. Anything goes. These things are highly modified.
Up next,
Reflex
race
Racing,
number 7.
GLR,
Mini Z Pan Car.
PN chassis.
Heat 1 of 1. Race order
cars.
is Brian Fong, Chris Kemper, Pimp Master, Daniel Ayala, Alex Soto.
All right, all my box stock drivers, you got marshalling duties. William, TJ, Doug, Joe, and Tony, make your way out for marshalling duty. We got enough
Chris
people
Kemper.
out there, so roll them out.
Pimp Master, Daniel Ayala.
Pan Cars coming to you live at RCHQ. Highly aerodynamic. Massive amounts of turn. What's that? Who's who? Hey. All right, I think Alex is the one in the back, right?
2 minutes to the start of the race.
The actual Pan
Brian
car?
Fong,
Okay.
Alex Soto.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, y'all guys got about 50 seconds left to warm up. We're going to let these Pan cars go and get them tires nice and hot for maximum traction. Like I said, one of the fastest classes today, if not the fastest. These are some of the best drivers locally. Coming up next week, though, our championship race, we will have some of the best drivers in the U.S. here at RCHQ battling for the 28 scale championship. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, guys, let's go ahead and close it down. Caution on the big end. Close it down. Make your way around here in front of me. Straightaway is closed. Running order is going to be Brian, Chris, Paul, Daniel, Alex. All my marshals are in position and look raring and ready to go. Drivers,
1 minute to the start of the race.
listen for your name.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Brian Fong, Chris Kemper, Pimp Master, Daniel Ayala, Alex Soto.
All right, we are underway. Mini Z Pan cars ripping out there. Chris coming out, firing off a fast lap. We're going to let him get about a minute in, and we'll start calling this thing. All our drivers getting into the flow now. Chris Kemper out front. He's on a 30-lap 5 flat. Brian in the number 2 position, 30.503. Paul on a 29.502. Alex 27.505. Daniel
4 minutes left.
25.501 with 4 minutes remaining. Mini Z Pan cars underway. Brian and Chris battling already for that number 1 position. Brian taking over it momentarily. Chris drops down to 2. Paul 3. Alex 4. Daniel 5. Paul now moving up into the number 2. Chris dropping down to 3. Chris going the wrong way at the beginning of this one. Brian, our leader, out front in the all-gray LMP car, making his way through the infield, past the pillars now. Here he comes around under the loop and down the front stretch. Chris Kemper in the all-green machine in the number 2. Paul in the blue, white, and silver LMP in 3. Alex Soto in the silver Pan car. And Daniel silver blue.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Fast lap holder Alex Soto with a 9:47 fast lap, so getting sub 9.5s. Chris Kemper out front, though. He's got company. Brian is gaining on him now. Brian does it. Takes over the lead. 35.07 pace. 35.07 with the 3. Paul in the number 2 with a 35.09 with a 1. Chris drops down to 3. 35.09.8. Alex 28.503 and Daniel 27.509. 2 minutes 15 seconds to go. Mini Z Pan Car well underway. Our drivers all in a groove and laying it down. Out front, Brian Fong and Paul Pross battling for
2
TQ.
minutes left.
2 minutes to go, drivers. Right now, Brian Fong sitting out front on a 35.04. Paul in the number 2 with a 35.06. Chris in the number 3, 35.09. Alex, 27.5 flat. Daniel, 26.506. 140 to go. Mini C Pan Cars coming to a close. The battle for TQ still underway. It ain't over yet. Paul and Brian still within 2 seconds of each other. 1:15 remaining. One minute to go.
Left.
Brian out front. Paul in the number 2. Alex 3. Daniel 4. Chris 5.
45 seconds left.
Ooh, Chris dropping out of this one. It's because Chalmers is here, right, Kemper? Every damn time. I'll tell you what. Like clockwork.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Brian out front, 35.08. Paul in the number 2, 29.501. Alex Soto in the number 3, 28.505. Daniel Ayala, 4, 27.508.
15 seconds left.
Alex holds on to that fast lap, 9:47. Nobody even close. 5 seconds to go. Drivers, continue driving till your name is called.
Pimp Master done.
Pimp Master, you are
Brian
done.
Fong done.
Brian, you are done.
Alex Soto done.
Alex, you are done. Waiting for Daniel to come across the line.
All drivers are
And that is going to do it for Pancar.
Daniel
Brian,
Ayala done.
TQ for
The race is
the
completed.
day. Paul, second overall. Chris holds on to that number 3 position. Alex Soto, 4. And Daniel Ayala, 5. All right, give me 1 second. We are going to get the main set up here. We are doing 2 rounds of qualifying today. 2 rounds of qualifying. The track will be open for practice. Give me 1 minute. Practice is open. Practice is open.
Ethan, the champ, Martinez. William, the Texas Timber, Norris 11-1. $16.5. $28.4. $13.4. $104.8. $17.8. 11 flat. $13.4. Up next, race number 1.
All right,
Mini
your
Z stock.
mains are
B
being
main.
posted
Race
as
order
we
is
speak.
Ebert Ortiz,
Mains are being posted.
Alonzo Taylor, Darrell Robinson, TJ Bowden. The Eliminator. 15 flat. 11 flat. $24.6. $20.4. $17 flat.
All right, we got about 8 minutes left of open
11
practice,
flat.
and we are going to get into the mains. We're going to start with Mini Z B main, our only B main of the day.
11-5.
Ebert, Alonzo, Darrell, TJ, and Fern, you are up in 8
11-3.
minutes.
8 minutes to the start of the race. 12-9. 11-4. 11-4. 17-4. 11 flat. 10-3. 11-1. 13-5. 11-2. 11-4. 7 minutes to the start of the race. $16.5. 11-1. 21.4. TJ Bowden. Six minutes to the start of the race. 16-1. 13-1. 15-4. Alex Soto. Thirteen two. 21.3. 10-4. 5 minutes to the start of the race. 11-1. Unknown driver. 7. 11-5. Ryan Flat. 11-2. 11 flat. 143.3. 16-9. 10-2. 11-2. 9-8. 12-4. 9-7. 25.5. 9-6. 4 minutes to the start of the race. 12-2. Ethan, the champ, Martinez. 12 flat. 9-4. 19-7. 14-4. 11-8. 14-4. 13-1. 12-8. 15-1. 123.4. 11-6. 15-1. 10-7. 12 flat. 9-5. 12-4. 16-9. 16-3. 3 minutes to the start of the race. 11-4. 12-5. 9-8. 29.7. 12-4. 9-9. 12-9. 11-1. 15-5. 11-5. 10-8. 102.8. 11-4. 3-5. 11-3. 9-4. 12-1.
Whew, I don't know if any of y'all been out in the
10-3.
mall yet, but my goodness, the food down there. Walking down to the
11-5.
food court is like,
14
whew.
flat.
Y'all go
11-8.
check that out.
11-7.
Good food, all kinds of stuff
3
downstairs.
minutes to the start of the race. 9-8. 10-7. 17-4. 12-4. 10 flat.
Us big boys, we gets excited about our food.
12-7. 11-2. 10-8. 15-8. 10-8. 10-5.
All right, guys, y'all got
10-5.
about 2 minutes, 30 seconds left of open practice, and then we are going to kick things off our Mini Z B main.
12-1.
2
9-9.
minutes, 30 seconds to
17-8.
go.
11-2. 10-9. 17 flat. 2 minutes to the start of the race. 16-2. 19-2. 11-3. 134 flat. 10-7. 16-6. 20 flat. 10-9.
1 minute, 30
14-7.
seconds remaining in practice.
15-4.
Caution on the straightaway. Caution at the end there. Caution on the straightaway, drivers.
13 flat. 21.7. 11-7. 1 minute to the start of the race. 10-6. 11-3. 9-9. 10-7. 112.2. 12-4. 17 flat. 10-6. 12-3. TJ Bowden. 12-1. 'Alex Soto. 10-5. 32.1. 11-3. 103.7. 11-7.
All right, we are closing up practice. Practice is over. Track is closed. I need my Mini Z stock B main coming up next. Ebert, Alonso, Daryl, TJ, and Fern.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, coming up next, Mini Z stock B main. Marshals for this race are going to be Brian Fong, Paul Peras, Chris Kemper, Alex Soto, and Daniel Ayala. You are my marshals. Track is closed until I get marshals in position. I need all my marshals in position, or at least 3 of them. I see Paul, I see Brian, I see Alex all busting up from their chairs and racing into position. Excited as all. All right, track's open. Go ahead, warm them up, check them in. TJ is my man.
1 minute to the start of the race.
He's raring and ready to go. Daryl walking up with a very stern but fair face. He's ready to do battle. Might be battle of the beards up on the driver's stand here. Ooh. Yes, 2 gorgeous examples. Density, love the density on both of them. Little color variation, which is always nice. Let's see, Ebert, what you rocking? My man got a goatee. He's coming up a little short on that one. Zoe, clean shaven as always.
Ebert Ortiz.
And then Fernando Luna, look at this.
Daryl Robinson.
Woo-wee.
Alonzo Taylor.
Hey, Doug Vaughn, could you do me a huge favor? Kind of watch that register. Because Zoe and Fern are both in this one. Thank you, sir. All right, Fern's button up in his car. This is Mini Z Stock B main. We're taking 2 from this, bump into the A main. So 5 will enter, only 2 will walk away victorious. Check it in, Fern. We're going to get this thing underway. Mini Z Stock B main coming at you live. Track is closed.
The Eliminator.
Track is closed. Line them up there right in front of you on the hash marks. Out front in the number 1 position is going to be Ebert Ortiz. Alonzo Taylor in the number 2. Daryl Robinson in the number 3. Come on up, Daryl. TJ Bowden in the number 4. And Fernando, the Eliminator, way back in the back. Generous spot there from Alex Soto. All right, guys, you are not going on the tone. Oh, wait, no, wait. You are going on the tone. That's right. You're not going on your name. You're going on your tone. Marshals, look alive drivers, listen for the boop.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Quick start. I don't know who that was that got bunted. Oh, no, we got driver. Oh, Alonzo says, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of that section. Need some warm-up. We got Fern with the body sitting crooked. Oh, this is anybody's race as of now. So everybody checking in. Mini Z Stock B main. Oh no, Daryl looking like he's having some technical difficulties here. Marshals, where are my marshals? Where'd all my marshals go? Brian, Paul, Chris Kemper, Paul. Y'all are marshals on this one. Chris Kemper, Paul.
4 minutes left.
Come on now, anywhere. Ooh, Fernando broke it good, she said. Ooh, you're done, Fern. You can go ahead and step down. You snapped your T-plate, Fern. 3 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Mini Z Stock B main. Fernando Luna is out, so he is not going on to the A. Ebert, though, sitting out front, trying to get it done. TJ Bowden in the number 2, and Alonzo Taylor putting the pressure on TJ. Ooh, TJ stuffs it in there deep, so Alonzo Taylor now taking over the number 2 position. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Ebert out front. Alonzo in the number 2. TJ 3. Daryl 4. Fern 5.
3 minutes left.
Fern, you can step down, buddy. You ain't got to wait. Two minutes, 35 seconds to go. Mini Z Stock B main. We're only taking 2 or bumping into the A right now. It's Ebert and Alonzo out front. Ebert, our leader, in the all-white with the yellow roof. Alonzo Taylor in the all-white with the black rear wing. TJ in the all red. Daryl in the orange, green, and white. 2 minutes to go. Ebert out front. Ebert
2 minutes
and Alonso looking like they're going to bump in. Unless TJ's got something to say about it. He's about 2.2 seconds out of the bump spot. With 1:45 to go, TJ can lay down some clean laps. Or a mistake from Alonso. Oh, no. TJ puts it in the bumper as I say it. 1:35 remaining. Mini Z Stock B main. Ebert and Zoe looking to bump into the A with 1:20 to go. Uh-oh, TJ gets caught up. One minute to go, drivers. One minute to
left.
go. Ebert out front leading this thing. Also holds the fastest lap with a 12:06. So trying to get down the 11-second. Ebert out front. Alonso in the number 2. TJ 3.
45
Darrell
seconds
4.
left.
Darrell launching it off the track. "35 seconds to go, drivers. 35 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Coming up next, we got Mini Z Future Champs. A Main, Joe, Terry, Ronnie, Quentin, Smith, and Jay Smith. You are up next. 15 seconds to go, though, in our
15
Mini
seconds
Z
left.
Stock B Main. Ebert and Alonso trying to make their way into the A. Barring catastrophic failure, it looks like they're both going to get it done. Next time by is going to do it for everybody.
Darrell Robinson
Darrell,
done.
you are done.
Ebert Ortiz done.
Ebert, you are done. Waiting
Alonso
for Zoe
Taylor
and
done.
TJ. That's going to do it. Ebert
TJ
and
Bowden
Alonso are moving on to the A Main.
The race is completed. All drivers are finished.
Ebert, Ortiz, and Alonso Taylor making the bump into the A Main, but coming up next, we got Mini Z Future Champs A Main. You are up next. Joe, Terry, Ronnie, Quentin, and Jay, you are up. If you were in that last race, Ebert, Alonso, TJ, Darrell, and Fern, you are my marshals.
Up next, race number 2. Mini Z Future Champions. A Main. Race order is Joe Makaitis, Terry Callow, Ronnie Young, Quinton, Yellow Raptor, Smith, Jay, Redbird, Smith, Ronnie Young, Joe Makaitis, Terry Callow.
I got Ebert and Darrell out there. I need TJ. TJ, all right, track is open. Check him up. Check him in. Warm him up. Where are the Smiths? Where are the Smiths? I need Quentin and Jay. Quentin and Jay. Hey, Alonso.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
The gentleman who rented the cars is up, and they're not here. There's a big part of racing is being here when your race is going on. I need Jay and Quentin Smith. All right. A Main Mini Z Future Champs coming your way. All right, I need my 3, Joe, Terry, and Ronnie. Go ahead and line them up there in the hash marks. I got Joe out front. He's where he needs to be. Terry rolling up. He's where he needs to be. Ronnie in the number 3. You're where you need to be. All right, drivers. Marshals are in position. Drivers,
1
listen.
minute to the start of the race.
Listen for the tone.
The race is starting in less than 5.
And we are off. This is Future Champs. This is our introduction class into the art of Mini Z racing. When you buy these things right out of the box, they come in 50% mode, and that is how they are racing them right now. This is half as fast as they will go. We encourage you, if you purchase one of these from us, to race in this class at least once. Get your bearings out there on the track, what you're getting yourself into, and then you move on from there. Box stock, super stock, open pan. The possibilities are endless. But future champs on the track. Joe right now out front. Terry in the number 2. Ronnie getting it backwards there.
4 minutes left.
Joe, Terry, and Ronnie out there getting it done. 4 minutes to go. Future champs. Amen. This is for all the marbles. Sorry about that. My Zyrtec D is wearing off. 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Joe out front, but he's got company. Terry in the number 2 is only 1.9 seconds back. Ronnie Young in the number 3. 3:10 to go. Mini Z Future Champs, amen. The racing on the track is furious, and oh my goodness,
3
Ronnie
minutes
gets the
left.
raw into that deal, and the crazy Corvette ends up on his lid. He's still got them hazards flashing, letting them know. Caution on the big end there. Our leaders battling it out. Back and forth they go. That is a race for the lead out there. Joe right now in the orange and blue car holds on to it. Terry Callow in the all-yellow GT1 trying to run him down. Ooh, look at the speed Terry's got down the front stretch. Yeah, through the hairpin mighty fast. Here he goes, Joe, trying to run away from him. Gets a little bit of space in the infield, but Terry, with all that unbridled horsepower, runs him down. Here he comes. Joe doing a little left to right maneuver. Terry applying the pressure. Ooh, Joe shaking it off. Here we come. Around the Kyosho pillar we go.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Whoa, here they come around some live traffic. Make it through clean. Terry hits the nitrous boosters down the front stretch. Reels right up to the back of Joe, but he has a hard time making it through that hairpin. He's got to let off, and that's where Joe is able to make up a little bit of time. 1:40 to go, gentlemen. Joe with some breathing room now. Out front. Down the front stretch he goes, headed towards the quarter pipe. Hits the hairpin in stride. 1:25 to go. Joe out front. Terry in the number 2. Ronnie third. Could have been yours, Chalmers. Could have been yours. 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Oh, no. Terry getting caught up. He was battling for the lead with Joe. Looks like Joe put him in the wall and said, see you later, dude. No, he didn't.
45 seconds left.
Said every action has a reaction. Coming up on 35 seconds to go. Mini Z Future Champs A-Main coming to a close. Joe doing everything he can to
30
keep that
seconds
Toyota
left.
GT1 out in front of Terry Callow. But with 25 seconds to go, Joe has got plenty of room to put the cruise control on and roll in across the beams.
15 seconds
15
left.
seconds, Joe. If you hold off, you can cross the line this time and be done. 9 seconds. Joe's going to get one more lap in. Mini Z Future Champs A-Main coming to a close. Joe trying to close things out. Joe in the
Ronnie Young
orange and
done.
blue car.
Terry Callow done.
Terry, you are done. Ronnie, you are done. Here comes our winner, Joe, closing it out. Future Champs A-Main.
All drivers are
Yep.
finished.
That
Joe
is going
McCade
to
is
do
done.
it.
The race is completed.
If I could get my top three, Joe, Terry, and Ronnie, over to the podium for podium pictures, please. Joe, Ronnie, and Terry, podium, please.
Up next, race number 3. Mini Z Stock. A main. Race order is Pimp Master, Russell Hamilton, Ethan, the Champ, Martinez, Mark Pena, Ebert Ortiz, Alonzo Taylor.
All right, coming up next, we got Mini Z Stock A main. Paul, Russell, Ethan, Mark, Ebert, and Alonzo. Gird your loins. It's time to do battle.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Ethan, the
All
Champ,
right, I need all my
Martinez.
marshals in position. I need Joe, Terry, Ronnie. I see Joe, Terry, and Ronnie. All right, open up. Track's open.
Ron Westbrook. Dang Clint, is the heater broke again?
Not up here. Now, this mall doesn't even have a heater, FYI. Only the back hallways are heated.
Ebert Ortiz.
Fun facts about this mall: it was built in 1851
1
by the
minute to the start of
Pilgrims.
the race. Pimp Master.
Oh, wait,
Alonzo
no, that's
Taylor.
not right. 1986,
Russell
before
Hamilton.
heaters were invented, apparently.
Mark Pena.
All right, all my Mini Z stock drivers are checking in, warming up. Woo! Any volunteers want to help out with this one? I got 3. We should be good. All right, let's go ahead and close it down. Track is closed. Track is closed. Straightaway is closed. Make your way over to the starting hashes. Paul, you're going to be out front in the number 1. Russell Hamilton in the number 2. Ethan, the Champ Martinez in the number 3. Mark Pena in the number 4. Ebert in the number 5 position. And then Alonzo Taylor bringing up the rear in 6th. All right, drivers, get on your hash marks there. All right. All our drivers are in position. Marshals are in position. Drivers, listen for the tone. Keep it clean.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Oh, everybody makes it through clean. A little mistake there for, I don't know who that was. Looks like Russell gets caught up. Oh, right in front of you there. Ronnie got 2. Mini Z Stock A main. Look alive out there, marshals. Keep your eyes on the prize. This is Mini Z Stock. These cars have strict limitations and rules that they must stick by. Everybody's got to run the same gearing, same motor. I think the only thing that differs in these cars might be the batteries. Ooh, whoa, Ethan getting a little physical out there with Paul. 6:05 to go. Paul was leading this thing before Ethan took him out. Let's see what happens.
6 minutes
Oh,
left.
he waited. Okay, so Ethan, good job, Ethan. Awesome sportsmanship there, waiting for Paul. Let him get back out front. Paul out front. Ethan about 0.4 seconds back. There they go down the front stretch. 1 and 2. A little bobble there for Ethan. Going to let Paul stretch it out. Paul is in the blue and white car. Ethan is in the solid white car right behind him. Right behind him. 0.25 seconds. Whoa, here he comes down the front stretch. Still, though, right there. Paul able to shoot through the hairpin. Ethan, though, whoa, shoots in. Paul gives a little love tap. Ethan overshoots it. Oh, and then Paul sticks it. Oh, all kinds of trouble for Paul. So Ethan gets away with one. Ethan now takes over the lead with 5 minutes to go. Paul drops back to 2.
5 minutes left.
Alonzo Taylor, 3rd. Russell Hamilton, 4. So look at Alonzo out there in a podium position. Ebert, 5. Mark Pena, 6 with 4:45 to go. Our leader, Ethan Martinez, the all-white Joe Marima-bodied GLR, I believe. Oh, caution in turn 2. Oh, no. Is that Ethan? No, Ethan doing the spin and gets away with it. Just gives Russell a little love tap, makes his way through. Here comes Paul again, though. Oh, Mark knocking Paul out. Mark's not even in this thing. He's in dead last, but he's battling with Paul for that number 2 position. 4:10 to go. We got a naked car out there on the track. Our leader, though, all
4
white.
minutes left.
Joe Marima getting it done. The champ, Ethan Martinez. Paul only 1.4 seconds back, though. 3:50 to go, drivers. Caution before the loop. Oh, Mark getting a little love tap. Ethan makes it through. Paul makes it through. Ooh, Ethan gets caught up on the hairpin. Here comes Paul right up to his bumper. That is a race for the lead coming down the front stretch into the quarter pipe. They both make it through the hairpin clean. Paul gets caught up a little bit. Oh, big stall there for Paul. So Ethan now driving away from him. 3:15 to go. The gap now 3 seconds from between first and second. Oh, another mistake from Paul.
3 minutes
That's right.
left.
Ethan now. 3 minutes to go. He's got a little bit of breathing room. Paul ain't done, though. Mounting the charge. 3.4 seconds is the gap back to second place. Ethan Martinez, the champ, trying to drive away with this thing. Paul says, "Nuh-uh, young buck, not today." Trying to run him down. Ethan out front. Paul second. Russell third. Alonzo 4. Ebert 5. Mark 6. .13 seconds is the gap, Paul. Paul making his way through some lap traffic. Oh, 2:05 to go. Paul just having a hard time sequencing some clean laps together. Ethan having no
2
problem
minutes
at
left.
all. Ethan calling for Zoe to let him by. Zoe happily gets out of the way. 1:45 to go. Mini Z Stock A main coming to a close. Ethan Martinez with a 7.8 second lead over Paul Paris in the number 2. Russell Hamilton 3rd. Alonzo Taylor 4. Ebert Ortiz 5. Mark Pena 6. 1:30 to go. Ethan leading this one around and holds a fast lap with a 10:75 fast lap. 1:15, 1 minute, 15 seconds. Ethan now with a 5.6 second lead over Paul. So Paul fading back a little bit. Marshall in the center.
1 minute
Chalmers
left.
there to clean it up. That is our leader. 55 seconds to go. He gets hung up. Oh, no. Paul is 0.4 seconds back now. Here we go. A race to the end.
45
Paul
seconds
trying
left.
to do everything he can to get up to that all-white Joe Marima. Let's see what he does. Makes it through the hairpin quick. Ethan is the next white car right ahead of Paul. 0.15 seconds was the gap
30
last
seconds
time
left.
by. 0.31. Paul takes over the lead. Whoa, here they come back and forth. Fifteen seconds
left.
to go. Paul out front. Ethan 1 second behind him. So Paul staying steady, gets back in the lead. Here he comes under the beams one last
Alonzo
time.
Taylor
and
done.
That
Kent
is
Master
going to
done.
do it. Paul
Ethan,
takes the
the
win.
champ.
Ethan in
Martinez
the number
done.
2. Russell
Senior done.
Hamilton 3.
Russell Hamilton done.
So some
All
mistakes
drivers
there
are
by
finished.
Ethan at the end. Let
Ebert
Paul
Ortiz
get
done.
around him, but
The race is
great
completed.
driving nonetheless. Paul, Ethan, and Russell, if you could, meet me at the podium, please.
Up next, race number 4. Mini Z Superstock. A main. Race order is Daniel Ayala, Darrell Robinson, Ebert Ortiz.
All right, coming up next, Mini Z Superstock A main. 3 men will enter, but only 1 will leave victorious. Who will it be? Find out coming up next, Mini Z Superstock A main. All right, if you were in that last main, Paul, Ethan,
minutes to the
Russell,
start of the
Alonzo,
race.
and Ebert, I need all my marshals in position before we can open the track up. Straightaway is closed. Track is closed. All right, I see Zoe making his way out. Russell making his way out. Paul is in position waiting for Ethan. Come on, Ethan. As soon as Ethan gets out there, we will get this thing rolling. Oh! All right, track's open. Warm them up. Check them in. This is Mini Z Superstock A main coming your way. 7 minutes of pure chaos. After Superstock,
Daniel
we got
Ayala,
Mini Z open.
Darrell
So
Robinson.
all my open drivers, y'all are after Superstock. Start getting your stuff together. Make sure all your springs are where they need to be.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Ebert, you are up, brother. Oh, he's getting his car ready. Ebert's making his way up there. He's good to go. He got the ponytail pulled tight. Track is open. Warm them up.
Ebert
Check
Ortiz.
them in. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed, drivers. Running order is going to be Daniel out front in the very front hash mark. Darrell in the number 2, Ebert in the 3. Let's see, our 3 drivers are in position. All our marshals are in position. Drivers, listen for the tone.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Ooh, good jump for Daniel. Oh, no. Darrell gets caught up in the hairpin. Ebert gets around him. Ebert looking like he got that differential problem figured out. That car is hooking and booking. But Daniel Ayala out front, the all-yellow machine, getting it done so far, looking mighty fast. Still, Ebert getting it caught under the bumper is going to let Darrell get around him now. So Daniel out front. Darrell in the number 2, Ebert 3, but here comes Ebert firing back. Darrell in the orange and white car trying to get away from him. Ooh, little mistake from Ebert. It's going to give Darrell some breathing room. Here comes our leader coming around to put him a lap down.
Six
Six
minutes
minutes to go. Daniel Ayala out front getting it done. Darrell Robinson in the number 2 and Ebert Ortiz battling for that number 2 position. Darrell holds on to it for the time being, but Ebert is coming. Here he comes. Oh, no. Darrell catches a bumper. Ebert gets around him and takes over the number 2 position. Darrell drops down to 3, but he is not gone. Darrell hanging right there with Ebert. Oh, no. Darrell gets it caught under the bumper. Give Ebert some breathing room with 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. If y'all ain't up on Dre. Mini Z Superstock A main. 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes left.
Daniel out front. 10:49 fast lap. Darrell comes across, turns in 11:86. His fast of this main. Daniel out front. Ebert the number 2. Darrell 3. 4:45 to go. .405 remaining. Mini Z Superstock A main.
4 minutes left.
Daniel Ayala out front. Ebert in the number 2. Darrell 3rd. Daniel got about a 15-second lead over Ebert. Ebert now with about a 28-second lead. So everybody nice and spread apart. 3 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Chris, this is a no smoking zone. 3:15 to go. Daniel out front, 10:49 fast lap. Ebert with the 10:94, so not far off of Daniel's pace. 3:05 to go.
3 minutes left.
Daniel getting it done. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Daniel in the all-yellow machine ripping around there. Ebert in the blue and orange is second. And Darrell in the orange, yellow, and white is your third placer with 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Coming up on 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Daniel out front. Ebert in second. Darrell third.
2 minutes left.
Ooh, caution on the straightaway, clear. $135 to go. Mini Z Superstock A main coming to a close. Daniel looking to take all the marbles. Ebert in the number 2. Daryl third. 125 to go. Ooh, Daryl Marshall behind you there, Will. Daryl wedging it in there. Thank you, sir. One minute to go. Mini Z Superstock.
1 minute left. $45 seconds left.
Oh, Ebert pulls off. Oh, no, he's having some issues. Then he slams it there about roof deep under the bumper. Man, like he was angry at that bumper or something.
30 seconds left.
I don't know what that bumper did to you, Ebert. 25 seconds to go. Daniel trying to put a stamp on this thing. Leading this from start to finish.
15 seconds left.
And looking good, doing it, Daniel. Looking good. Here he goes. Slips around there on the inside on Ebert. 5 seconds to go. Daniel looking to close it up this time by. Let's see. And he
Daniel Ayala done.
does. Daniel does it. Takes the W. Ebert Ortiz
Ebert
second.
Ortiz done.
Daryl Robinson third. And that is going to do it for Mini Z
All drivers
Superstock
are
A main.
finished. Daryl Robinson done. The race is completed.
If I could get Daniel, Ebert, and Daryl over to the podium, please, for podium pictures.
Up next, race number 5. Mini Z Open. A main. Race order is Alex Soto, Chris Kemper, Brian Fong, Daniel Ayala.
Coming up next, Mini Z Open. Mini Z Open coming your way. This is one of the fastest classes. Some of the best drivers. Definitely some of the best looking. What's that, Big Daddy? Volunteer marshals. I'm going to need multiple volunteer marshals. I got Ebert is one of my marshals. Daryl is one of my marshals.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Yeah, we got marshals.
Brian Fong. Alex Soto. Chris Kemper.
Hey, Chalmers, you want to help him marshal this one, the open guys? Thank you. All right. Open cars are on the track checking in. We're going to give Daniel a little bit of time to warm up. Let these guys get the tires nice and warm. We got a good amount of rubber laid down. They should be ripping. So between these and our pan guys, they all race them, and they are all super fast. Caution on the straightaway. Clear, clear, clear. Track is clear. Bless you.
Daniel
Bless you.
Ayala.
I feel you, man. Whew. I started taking my Claritin in December.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, let's go ahead and shut it down. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed, drivers. Out front in the number 1 position is going to be my man Alex Soto. In the number 2 is going to be Chris I'm Too Sexy Kemper. In the number 3, I got Brian Fong. And Daniel Ayala in the number 4. I got all my marshals are in position. All my drivers looking rare and ready to go except for Alex. Marshals, look alive drivers, listen for the tone.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Ooh, long ball. Oh, whoa. Wait a second. We're going to false start that one. False start, false start. Y'all want to keep going? No, false start. I already said false start. False start. Y'all guys make it through the hairpin at least. Kipper, try and make the turn. All right. Y'all guys keep it clean through at least the hairpin, or at least try to turn. Marshals, look alive. We're going to try this again.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Perfect. Everybody, yeah, I'm happy. All right. Oh, no. Brian with a big tumble. Alex out front. He's got Chris. Oh, big slide there. Looked like a loss of traction from Alex. Kemper squeezed it in, gets by. So Chris Kemper out front. Alex Soto trying to reel him back in. I got Daniel and Brian. Is your running order. 35 seconds to go. There's a lot of racing left. Chris out front, Alex in the number 2, Brian 3, Daniel 4. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go.
Six minutes left.
Oh, Twisted T getting railed on by Kemper. 5:50 to go. Alex Soto now out front. Kemper in the number 2. Brian 3. Daniel 4. Chris is first now. No. Chris out front. Alex in the number 2. Brian 3. Daniel 4. 5:30 to go. Chris Kemper in the neon yellow LM body car getting it done. Alex Soto in the Twisted T, green and yellow in the number 2. Brian in the all white and blue and black. And then Daniel in the gray, blue, and yellow, I believe. With 5:05 to go. Chris Kemper got about a 4.8 second lead over Alex Soto in the number 2.
5 minutes left.
Alex always turns it on about half race. He's got about 4:50 to go. Alex turning in a 9:39 last time by. Fastest on the track is second place. 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Mini Z Open class. This is anything goes, run what you brung. No rules, basically. Except for battery voltage. Of course. Well, of course, Russell, of course. Let's not get it twisted now. Some of the best drivers next week will be here from all over the U.S. to battle it out for 128 scale supremacy. All our hometown drivers going to do their best to represent Saytown at RCHQ. 4 minutes
left
to go. Chris Kemper out front. He's got about a 5-second lead over Alex Soto in the number 2. Brian Fong 3. Daniel Ayala 4. Chris out front got that car on rails. Whew. Neon Yellow Machine is your leader, Chris Kemper. He's got about a 5.7 second lead over the Twisted T car. That's Alex Soto in the number 2 position. Brian Fong in the white, blue, and black. And Daniel in the 4 position. He's silver and blue. Three minutes, 10 seconds to go. Alex whittled it down to a 3.9 second lead. So Alex
3
putting in
minutes
some
left.
fast laps, trying to do all he can to rein in Chris Kemper. 3 minutes. He's got 3 minutes to do it. Two minutes, 35 seconds to go. Chris Kemper out front, 3.4 second lead over Alex Soto in the number 2. Brian Fong 3, Daniel in the number 4. 2:25 drivers, 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Surprisingly fast and clean race. Everybody just trying to pound them out now. 2:10 to go. Uh-oh, Alex Soto now drops down to the number 3. Brian moves into 2. With 2 minutes to
2
go.
minutes left.
The race for second place heating up. Brian holding on to it in the white, blue, and black. But here comes Alex fast through that section in the Twisted T car. Alex hunting, lurking behind Brian. Brian trying to find a way away from him. Ooh, Alex shoots to the inside. Makes the move entering the straightaway. What a move. Alex had the speed around and under the loop. Beautiful move. Caution in the infield there. Caution in the infield. Clear, clear, clear. So for the time being, nope. Alex with the bobble. Chris gets around. Alex gets into some lap traffic. So Brian going to take back over the number 2. But Chris Kemper out front with a 14-second lead in the neon yellow. Driving his own race. He don't got to worry about nothing
1 minute
right now.
left.
1 minute to go. Mini Z Open Class A main coming to a close. Chris Kemper looking to take the top
45
step of
seconds
the
left.
podium in a bag full of cash. Oh, wait, no, there's no cash. Just the top step on the podium. 35 seconds to go. Mini Z Open A main. This is for all the
30
marbles.
seconds left.
Chris out front. Brian in the number 2. Alex 3. Daniel 4. $15 seconds, drivers.
15 seconds
15
left.
seconds. Ooh, contact there between our leader and third placer. Leader in the all-yellow neon machine gets it back underway. 4 seconds to go. He's going to get one more lap around this track. Victory lap. Watch it, Kemper. Daniel's on his lid there.
Brian Fong done.
Brian, you are done.
Alex Soto done.
Alex, you're done. Here comes our leader, Chris.
Chris
Closing
Kemper done.
this one out.
All drivers are finished.
Chris Kemper getting it done. Mini
Daniel
Z
Ayala done.
Open A main.
The race is completed.
Brian Fong in the number 2. Alex Soto 3. Daniel 4. If I could get Chris, Brian, and Alex over to the podium.
Up next, race number 6. Mini Z Kyosho Box Stock. A main. Race order is William, the Texas Timber, Norris, TJ Bowden, Doug Vaughn, Joe Makaitis, Racer X. Doug Vaughn, Joe Makaitis, Racer X.
All right, coming up next, we got
TJ
Mini
Bowden.
Z Box Stock A main. This is for all the marbles. I need everybody that was in my open class, Chris Kemper, Brian Fong, Alex Soto, and Daniel, please return to the track for marshaling duty. That's right. Even though you won, you still got to marshal.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Who? I don't know. Yeah, of course you are. Do you need time or what? Oh, wait a second. Ethan, I need you to marshal for him, please. All right, marshals are in position. Track's open. Warm them up. Check them in. Thank you. Oh, come on now. Intervene, Ethan.
William, the Texas Timber, Norris.
Coming up is our Kyosho Box Stock A Main. These cars only
1 minute to the
have
start of the race.
a couple modifications you can do to them, tires and T-plate, and that's it. Other than that, take it out of the box and run it. All right, finish up the lap you are on. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. All our drivers make your way around to the starting hash marks directly in front of your face. Out front in the number 1 pole position is going to be William Norris. In the number 2 position, I need TJ Bowden. Number 3 is going to be Doug Vaughn. Number 4, Joe. And number 5, Tony. All right, all my drivers are in position. Guys, try and make it through the hairpin in order without killing each other. Marshals, Ethan, or whoever's marshaling over here, look alive. Drivers, listen for your tone.
The race is starting in less than 5.
And we are off. Everybody makes it through clean. Tony, the only one getting caught up. Self-inflicted, though, so this race will continue. Oh! Now. Oh, no. Who is that? That's TJ. Gets shuffled all the way to the back. Oh, no. It hooked up. No, that's not a Banshee. That's your open class winner, Chris Kemper. Screaming for dear life. Doug Vaughn out front, though. And the silver Mercedes. But he's got William Norris in the Toyota GT1 running him down. Here they go down the front stretch. Doug makes it through the hairpin clean. Norris, though, woo, makes his way through the inside. Doug gives him the lane and lets him go. Norris takes over the lead. Doug drops down to 2. I got Joe in the number 3, TJ 4, Tony
6 minutes
5
left.
with 6 minutes to go. Again, this is our box stock class. Take them out of the box and race them how they are. You can only change the T-plate and the tires. Other than that, these cars are completely box stock. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go. William Norris out front. Doug Vaughn in the number 2. Joe and TJ battling for that last podium position, though. Joe right now holds on to it. TJ wants it. Joe in the red Audi R8. TJ in the Mazda 686 trying to run him down. Oh, no. Joe puts it in the bumper. TJ gets around him. 5:15 to go. William Norris out front. Doug Vaughn second. Joe 3. TJ 4. Tony 5. 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes left.
Norris out front with only a 2.5 second lead over Doug in the number 2. So Doug's not letting him get too far away. TJ in the number 3, Joe 4, Tony 5. Mini Z Kyosho box stock. Ooh, Tony with a little bit of a bobble gets spun around twice in the same corner. William Norris in the red and white. Ooh, Toyota GT1 leading us around. Tony getting beat up on that lap. I think everybody touched his car on that one. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Norris out front with a 7.4 second lead. Doug Vaughn with a 6.1 second lead over TJ. TJ sitting in the number 3. Joe 4, Tony 5.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Box stock drivers, you have 4 minutes to go. William Norris out front. Marshall over in the S. TJ in the 787 gets it caught up. Our leader gets stuck and then slams into the hairpin corner again. Gathers it up, though. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. William Norris out front. Doug Vaughn in the number 2. TJ 3. Joe 4. Tony 5. Box stock mini Z. A main. This is for all the marbles. These guys battled it out through 2 qualifiers, made their way into the A main. They're looking to
3 minutes left.
take home some bragging rights. 3 minutes to go. William Norris out front. Doug Vaughn only 9.4 seconds back, though. TJ in the number 3. Joe McAdis in the number 4. Tony Hall 5. 2:40 to go. .230 to go. William Norris out front. Red and white Toyota GT1 car. Through the infield he goes. Doug Vaughn in the silver Mercedes is your number 2. TJ in the all. Oh, no, Tony. Holy moly. How does that even happen? Tony the Terror Hall. My goodness.
2 minutes left.
He must have thrown some extra weight in that thing, huh? 2 minutes to go. Mini Z box stock coming to a close. William Norris leading this thing start to finish. Red and white. Oh, no, but he gets bottled up, him and the second placer. Norris out front. Doug Vaughn second. TJ third. Joe McAdis 4. Tony Hall 5. 1 minute, 30 seconds remains. Ooh, our leader gets it stuck all the way to the roof. He's got a gaggle of cars in front of him now. He decides to hang back, let these dudes race. He says, I'm going to cruise the Mini Z box stock win right here with 1:05 to go.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Woo, TJ trying to give you a little love tap. Norris says, not today, brother. Uh-oh, the Norris parks it in the hairpin.
45 seconds left.
Everybody parking it over on the far end. .35 seconds remaining. Kyosho box stock. A main.
30 seconds left.
William Norris putting on a show. Leading this thing start to finish. He's getting ready for that championship race next week. 15 seconds
15
to go,
seconds
William.
left.
Kyosho box stock A main coming to a close. Next time by for William Norris, our leader, with a little bit of traction roll
Joe
on this
McAdis done.
last lap. I think it's the first time I saw that all race, but there he goes under the beams.
William, the Texas
William
Timber.
Norris
Norris
putting this
done.
thing in the bag.
Doug Vaughn done.
Box stock A main win.
TJ Bowden done.
Doug Vaughn gets the number 2. TJ Bowden 3. Tony Hall 4.
All
Joe
drivers are
McAdis
finished.
5.
Racer X done. The
If
race
I
is
could
completed.
get William Norris, Doug Vaughn, and TJ Bowden to our podium, please.
Up next, race number 7. Mini Z Pan Car. A main. Race order is Brian Fong, Pimp Master, Chris Kemper, Alex Soto, Daniel Ayala. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Alex Soto.
All right,
Brian
I need
Fong.
all my box stock drivers. Set your cars
Chris
in the
Kemper.
impound. Make
Pimp
your way
Master.
back out to the track for Marshall and Duty. I see Doug. I see William. I see Joe. I see TJ. Let's get it on, drivers. Oh.
Daniel Ayala.
This is our final race of the day, Mini Z Pan car. These cars are basically only one rule is the voltage. Other than that, anything goes. These cars, one of our fastest classes of the day, heavily modified, driven by some of the best drivers in
1
the
minute to the
US.
start of the race.
Some might say the world. We're going to give them a little extra time to warm these things up, get these tires nice and warm. This is our Mini Z Pan car A main. These drivers battled through 2 qualifiers. And they're about to go at it for 7 minutes to decide who is our winner today. Let's go ahead and close it down, guys. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Caution entering the straightaway. Let's line them up. I need Brian Fong, TQ out front in the number 1 position. Ooh, that's right, Brian. That's how we're going to start this one, huh? I got Paul Frost in the number 2. Yeah. Chris Kemper in the number 3 position. Alex Soto in the number 4. Daniel Ayala in the number 5. Y'all guys apologizing already or what? All right, keep it clean. Whoever wrecks anybody's going to the back. Marshals. That's right. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for the tone.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Clean. This is a race. Everybody is underway. Brian leading us around. Paul hot on his tail. Chris in the green machine in the number 3. Alex Soto 4. Daniel 5. Alex Soto dropping to the back of the pack. Brian out front with a little bit of separation. Paul still in the number 2. Chris 3. Alex and Daniel back there bumping and rubbing for the number 5 position. Out front, though, I got Brian, Paul, and Chris all right there. Oh, Brian hits it on the hairpin. Is going to let Chris Kemper take over the lead. Brian drops down to 2. Paul Paris in the number 4 position. Chris Kemper out front in the green machine. Brian Fong. Oh, no. Brian gets back around, Chris. Paul looking to
6
make a
minutes
move,
left.
but Paul gets hung up. So now I got Brian back out front. Chris with a little brobble. He's going to hold on to the number 2 position. Paul for us, number 3. Alex Soto, 4. Daniel Ayala, 5. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Oh, no, our leader getting caught up in the hairpin. Or that wasn't our leader. That was our second placer. So Brian leading this one, Paul second, Alex third, Daniel 4, Chris drops all the way back to 5 with 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Brian Fong in the all-gray machine leading us around. Paul in the white, blue, and silver is in number 2. Alex Soto in the teal blue in the 3rd position. Daniel 4 and Chris Kemper still back in the number 5, trying to make his way back up to the
5
front of this
minutes
group.
left.
Big tumble for Daniel off the track. Marshall's there to gather him up, gets him back on his way. Brian Fong out front, though. Got about a 5.5 second lead for Brian over Paul Frost in the number 2. Alex Soto 3, Chris Kemper 4 now, Daniel 5. 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Uh-oh, Paul getting stuck for a second. So Alex Soto now going to sneak into the number 2. Paul drops down to 3. 4:30 to go. Brian Fong still 8.5 seconds out front. Mini Z Pan car. Only one rule. That's keep the voltage the same. Other than that, whatever you want to do is fair. Brian Fong out front. Alex whittling it down, though, to a 4-second lead. Then I got Paul third. Chris Kemper
4 minutes left.
Daniel 5. 4 minutes to go. There is a lot of racing left. The battle up front tightening up. Brian Fong with about a 5.8-second lead. Alex Soto in the number 2. Paul still in third, but Chris Kemper 1.5 seconds back. I think Chris does. Chris gets around Paul, so Paul drops down to 4. Chris now goes to 3. Brian out front still. Alex Soto 5.5 seconds back. Paul now with the bobble stuck deep under the bumper, waiting for a marshal. There we go. Will Chalmers there to save the day. He ain't even racing today. He just came to marshal. My man. 3:10 to go. Mini Z Pan car, A main. Brian out front, 5.8 seconds. He's been keeping these guys at bay most of the race. Alex Soto second,
left.
Chris Kemper third, Daniel 4, Paul 5. Paul and Daniel now mixing it up for the number 4 position. Two minutes, 45 seconds to go. Brian stretching it out to 8-second lead. Keeping it smooth. All these guys in preparation for next week's championship race. 26th, 7th, and 8th. Or 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. That's right, 27th, 28th, and 29th. The 128 scale championship coming to RCHQ. All these guys looking to represent San Antonio in the state of Texas against some of the best
2 minutes left
in the U.S. and the world. 2 minutes to go. Mini Z Pan car, A main coming to a close. Brian Fong out front. Alex Soto in the number 2. Chris Kemper worked his way back up to 3. Paul drops down to 4. Daniel 5. Brian keeping these guys at bay. 12 seconds to be exact. Alex Soto in the number 2. Chris Kemper, though, gets around him. Alex with the little bobble. So Chris now taking over the number 2 position. Alex drops down to 3. Paul 4. Daniel 5 with a minute 20 to go. Mini Z Pan car A main coming to a close. Daniel again with a big toss off the track. Middle. Brian on his lid.
1 minute left.
That is our leader. So we'll have to see how that shakes things up. Brian with the long lap, but able to hold on to lead still. Oh, his lead
45
disappears,
seconds
though.
left.
Brian with only a 5-second lead now with 40 seconds to go. Chris Kemper led this thing. He was back in the back of the pack. Now he's up to the number 2 position, trying to get it done with 30 seconds to go. But Brian
30
keeping him
seconds
at
left.
bay. 25 seconds to go. Brian Fong doing all he can to hold on to this thing. He's let it almost start to finish.
15 seconds left.
seconds. 10 seconds. Brian going to get one more lap under his belt. Here he comes down the front stretch into the infield. Your
Chris
leader,
Kemper done.
Brian Fong, going to come across the line. Caution right in front of loop. Clear. And
Brian
Brian
Fong
is
done.
going to do it.
Daniel
Brian
Ayala
Fong
done.
takes the win. Chris Kemper second. Paul
All
third.
drivers are finished.
Daniel
Pimp Master
4.
done.
Alex Soto
The race
5.
is completed.
If I could get my top 3 to meet me at the podium for podium pictures. All right, that is going to do it for the racing portion of our day. The track will be open for open practice until closing. If you paid to race, you already paid to practice. We do have rental cars available for rentals. If anybody's interested in giving this a shot, go ahead and make your way over to the counter over there, and they'll get you set up with the car and some batteries. Little reminder, not that any of our racers need it. But coming up next week, the 27th, 28th, and 29th, RCHQ is holding the 120E Scale Championship. We are going to have drivers from all over the U.S., some from out of the country, coming to visit and racing for Mini Z supremacy here at RCHQ. So join us. We will be live streaming it live. It's free to come in and watch. Come check out the shenanigans, learn about the cars, the drivers, and come watch a hell of a show. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, stopping in. Like I said, it is Asian American, or what is it? Chinese festival downstairs. Go get some food and Lunar New Year. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, make your way down onto Rolling Oaks Mall and come check out RCHQ, all the good food, good people, good times. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us. Mini Z Saturday.